revolutionary mobile technology is emerging in Europe. Thousands of old GSM and UMTS base stations are being replaced daily. The majority are being changed for SingleRAN. Throughout Europe, operator requirements are highly diversified.
Our plan is to bring LTE to all of our sites in Germany, countrywide.
It is important to maintain data traffic profitable.
Follow our camera to see how Huawei SingleRAN solution meets the varied requirements of leading operators in Europe. To meet last-mile access challenges in wide rural areas while updating and managing all their legacy networks, Vodafone D2, Deutsche Telekom and O2 Germany opted for SingleRAN.
SingleRAN is considered as one of the most important strategies for most operators, especially the mobile operators in Germany.
2 years back, I had some big concerns regarding LTE. And the reason is simple. At this moment, Vodafone Germany is operating 4 networks. Unfortunately, the worst case would be to add now with LTE network number 5, LTE 800 and network number 6, LTE 2.6. That would be the worst case. For that reason, for us, single radio access network in combination with all IP is the clear strategic way forward.
SingleRAN solution supports 5 bands and 3 modes. This helps mobile operators worldwide to deploy, operate and maintain the GSM, UMTS and LTE systems on the network. Vodafone D2 originally wanted to deploy LTE 800 MHz network to provide MBB services in rural areas without complicated and time-consuming civil engineering such as cable layout.
Our vision is giving all of our customers 2 years from now broadband data coverage where we do have voice coverage today. That means countrywide.
Traditional methods use a large-sized crane to hoist the base station to the rooftop. This method results in sharp cost increases and low deployment speeds. Vodafone D2 SingleRAN network allows for faster and more economic manual deployment.
Each RU is below 15 kilograms, which is very important for them to save the cost of the deployment.
Huawei's 3M RRU is the smallest and lightest available in the industry.
We will also deploy this year GSM and UMTS on this, using this 3M RRU.
In December 2010, Vodafone D2 was the first to launch an LTE 800 MHz commercial service.
Customers have now the experience in these so-called white spots outside, in the countryside, in the small villages of Germany. Hey, now it's really fast internet in my hands.
Vodafone Italy wanted not only to reduce TCO by 50% in 5 years, they wanted to simplify network architecture and allow for easy mobile broadband introduction.
They see the SingleRAN technology something that could help customer to reduce the total cost of ownership and to simplify their network.
By adopting Huawei's SingleRAN solution, multiple modes and bands can be integrated in a single cabinet.
We see an improvement in the cost of maintenance, an improvement in the cost of energy, an improvement in the cost of actual hardware equipment, because you can actually steer capacity across technologies you need as the traffic mix moves from one technology to the other.
In the past 2 years, thanks that our customers that gave us the trust and a lot of opportunity. Now that Huawei SingleRAN served Telecom Italy, win also the Vodafone Italy.
In order to have a good uptake, an adequate uptake of MBB in the future, it is very important to partner with the best players in the market.
At the end of 2009, Mr. Sun Ao of Huawei France received an urgent call from the mobile operator SFR. The French government required SFR to cover 88% of the French population with 3G networks before the end of 2010, or face a heavy financial penalty. SFR believed that only Huawei could help achieve the impossible. The Huawei team implemented a bold solution: deploy the world's first and largest commercial software-defined radio network for SFR. Very efficiently, SDR technology enables SingleRAN network switching between GSM, UMTS. Meanwhile, the 900 MHz reforming improves coverage and capacity of the whole network.
With Huawei's SDR solution, they can deploy with only one team.
The big challenge was rapid deployment of such a massive network.
It has been a really hard time for us. We have only 2 months to go, and we have 600 sites to complete.
Heavy snowfalls also impeded progress.
Still, remember, is that there are several guys trying to push the car onto the top of the mountain, trying to deliver the equipment. And the guys spent 8 or 9 hours on the site just trying to cut over one site.
Huawei exceeded all SFR's expectations. From the interview of the CTO of SFR, we are happy have reached population coverage of 92% instead of 88% committed to regulator.
Actually, in the all French market history, that Huawei is the only one today and to deploy the 2 very big networks at the same time with the 2 operators.
Huawei is not a vendor for us. Huawei is a strategic partner for Vodafone in many fields.
We have considered Huawei as a strategic partner because Huawei is considered #1 in terms of roadmap for SingleRAN.